As we celebrate 10 years and more than 500 episodes of Indiana Newsdesk, we take a look back at some of the important stories we've brought to you. Videographer Devin Ridgway put together this piece. Hello, I'm Joe Wren and welcome to Indiana Newsdesk. We come to you from Studio 6 of the IU Radio and Television Center in Bloomington. Indiana Newsdesk is the culmination of planning and hard work with not only our staff and crew, but the merger of the WFIU and WTIU newsrooms a few years ago.
I was looking out the back window back there and I saw a tree get ripped up out of the ground, roots and all, and come swinging between the houses.
It doesn't have to be this way. It could be much easier. They could go 3/4 mile up the road, not destroy a home.
The people who came to us because they felt they had no other choice. They were in a situation where if they had stayed home, there could have been some dangers of some of them actually developing hypothermia.
Decades of history were damaged when police say Mary Lambright ignored posted weight limit signs and attempted to drive a semi carrying 43,000 pounds of water over the bridge.
There goes the neighborhood. That people tend to excel in the areas which are open to them, so that at that time a black was expected to play religious music, rhythm and blues, rock and roll, or jazz.
It's over with, folks. It's over with. And then we focus on Hillary Clinton.
Normal doesn't exist anymore under a president who ran a campaign promising hate and fear and violence against certain communities.
This is why I voted for Mr. Trump, because of all his policies, of everything he said. I agree to that.
But she doesn't understand why her husband is among those being detained. She says he's an upstanding business owner who's in the process of applying for a green card, not a criminal.
Police were called to the school just after 9 this morning for a report of shots fired.
If they need to use that force, then good, because they're going to be protecting my children and my friends' children.
Bloomington's internet-famous cat, Little Bub, died today. According to her owner, Mike Berdovisky, the cat with a perpetually stuck-out tongue was adopted in 2011 and became an internet sensation, amassing more than 2 million followers on Instagram.
Pizza King isn't a franchise, but has what's called a supply agreement.
We can't tell you how to run your business. The only thing you do is you buy core products from us. You're still your own boss, all right? And you get to use all the Pizza King memorabilia, the logos, and also the recognition of the Pizza King man. Everybody knows what it is.
A research model used by the White House has increased predicted COVID-19 deaths in Indiana, raising the number by more than 5,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we continue to do these few things, the light at the end of the tunnel becomes brighter and brighter.
Please let him go. Please let him go.
Booker says they pinned him against a tree and at one point threatened to get a noose.
At that point, a lady yelled, "You're going to kill him," and I had the very surreal experience of thinking of George Floyd.
We also sell their waxes and moon rocks, which would be Delta 8 flour wrapped with Delta 8 wax and covered with Delta 8 keef.
I thought that I'm here and my future also will be good, but some people are in Afghanistan. They have no future.
The company says on Twitter it'll ensure its coffee is not kosher certified and that the products are made, quote, for our people, by our people.
No neo-Nazis in the market, the market.
I know people who have been raped. It's awful. We need to ask ourselves if the baby should be punished by having its life taken away.
We're not going to go away. We believe that women should have the right to choose what happens with their bodies.
The last gift that you will give your children is teaching them how to die well. This alternative way of approaching it as a very spiritual and sacred crowning of your life, I think it could be very healing.
As that's the end of this program, but our work continues online as we cover the news throughout the week at WTIUnews.org. Thanks again to our studio audience and everyone watching at home. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you so much for being here.
Indiana Newsdesk is made possible in part by